my friends, I'm Frankie and welcome to Club Foodie. When entertaining during the holidays, we like to prepare a dish for each course. Appetizer, main, dessert, including hors d'oeuvre before dinner. Deviled eggs are a popular choice, but what about when this traditional recipe is elevated deliciously? In today's episode, I'll show you how to make my œuf à la russe, which is Russian deviled eggs. This is a tasty twist on a classic. I use my Russian dressing recipe to make the filling. Plus, when it's time to serve, I add garnishes that look so festive. So my friends, let's get cooking.
We'll go ahead and cook our eggs. First, the eggs I took from the fridge I've been sitting on a counter for 45 minutes so they can get to room temperature. That's important. Second, we'll plunge them in a pot with lukewarm water. That way, they don't get shocked and cook evenly. Then finally, we'll bring the water to a boil. As soon as it gets there, we'll cover, turn off the heat, and let them sit for 20 minutes. Many times I forget about it and let them sit longer. It's totally fine, and no, they won't get rubbery by sitting longer in the water. When time is up, we'll remove from the heat and transfer them to a bowl before chilling them in the fridge. The reason behind that is it makes it easier to peel the shells off. If you have a hard time, run some cold water between the shell and the outer membrane. Next, we'll cut them in half lengthwise. Here are two ways of doing it. We can use a sharp knife and slice them, but each time we're done with one egg, we'll have to clean the blade so we don't dirty the next egg. See? Don't forget to clean it for the next guy. The next way is using this tool, and no, they don't pay me for that. This egg slicer does such a quick, clean job. Plus, it comes with different slicing shapes. I love it. Now we'll give a gentle squeeze and drop the yolks into a bowl, scraping it out if needed. So far, easy peasy, right? To make the filling, we'll use my Russian dressing, and we only need half of the recipe. So before adding some, we'll mash the yolks very well into tiny pieces. We'll then spoon about a quarter cup of the dressing into the egg yolks and stir until well combined before adding more, a little at a time. I normally use half a cup of dressing, but also my eggs are extra large, so like I always say, taste and adjust. By the way, to get the Russian dressing recipe, click on the top right corner of your screen. Alright, let's get ready to pipe. I like to take a tall glass, then bend the neck of the piping bag before placing it inside and folding over the edges, just like this. Now we're ready to fill the bag. The piping tip we're using is a 32 star, but feel free to use what you prefer. After they're filled, which by the way was done by David because I'm not very good at it, we'll add a small amount of caviar. This will be a bit tedious because we want it nice and neat, so let's take our time. And if there's some roe that rolls away, we'll use the tip of a sharp knife to put it in place. We'll add a small sprig of dill in the filling at the top of each egg to give that festive look. In case our guests want more caviar, we'll place the jar with a small spoon in the center of the serving plate, surrounded by dill. And my friends, these are our Russian deviled eggs. This traditional dish is always a nice one to serve, but now with this elevated version, it will become a hit. It's colorful and so delicious. Definitely the perfect hors d'oeuvre to make for this coming holiday. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit clubfoodie.com for ingredient amounts, directions, and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!